Hello and welcome back to Gemma F&H, where we talk about all things food, nutrition, and health. Today I'm bringing you something you just can't resist, and it's the Walnut-Flax-Cranberry Bread. It's the easiest, yummiest bread you'll ever make. So if you do like bread like me, just stick around and you can just thank me later. We're going to need these ingredients, most of it I'm sure you probably have at home already. I'm going to leave it as well in the description box so you can follow that. So we'll start with 4 cups whole wheat flour, 2 tablespoons sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons yeast, instant yeast, 3 tablespoons flaxseed meal or flaxseed flour, and mix everything together by hand. You could also use a bread machine. You add your fat, 2 tablespoons of that. In this case I'm using soft margarine. Add in your cranberries and the water. So try not to add all the water in at once. It calls for 1.5 cups of water. So I just add a bit by bit as I go along. That helps with better mixing and incorporation of the ingredients. I'm adding a bit more water and mix away. I must admit it's a bit messy at this point because not everything is mixed together, but you see how nicely it comes together. Alright, our dough is forming as the nice fibers or the fiber in the food imbibes the water. And then I add in the walnuts, cracked walnuts, 1/2 cup. And just be patient, everything is going to go right in. Form a nice round dough, and you cover it with a tea towel or napkin and allow it to rest for 30 minutes or until it's doubled in size. Now voila! So you can move it from the bowl onto a surface where you're able to knead and have all the room to work the dough. Alright, at this point it just calls for elbow grease, so we're trying to develop the gluten. So knead with the palm of your hand or the middle of the palm, and this is a technique that I kind of discovered myself. This is a way to even work the dough further without using so much energy. And I'm just kind of like playing with it like as if it's a Play-Doh. And I go back to the regular kneading and do that again. And I'm basically alternating between these 2 types of kneading. It's nothing technical, it's just trying to manipulate the dough to get a nice stretchy dough that will be very good for the texture of our bread. You're basically kneading until you see the dough just spring back up when you press on it. You can go between kneading and resting it, that's totally up to you. It's nothing fancy, everything's gonna work out. So here I'm separating the dough into the 2 parts that are going to form the loaves, and basically just mold it into the shape that I want. I'm making like a nice, trying to put everything, tuck everything under so that it makes a nice oval traditional bread shape. You can make whatever shape you want. And this I'm going to put in my already grease-proofed pan, bread pan, or bread glass in my case. And there goes the other one. I've already oiled it. and then it goes into a warm place just to rise until it kind of comes up the top of the pan, or it doubles or triples in size. And look at what we have here. So this is after an hour, and it's risen so nicely. It's already smelling really good even without going into the oven yet. Alright, just take that in. That's all the walnuts peeking over there. And bake in a preheated oven at 350 Fahrenheit or 175 for 25 minutes. And after 25 minutes, here's what we have. It's all ready. I can't begin to tell you the sweet smelling aroma that's filling my house right now. So it comes out of the pan or the baking glass, and just allow it to sit and cool down a little bit. I know the temptation would be very great at this point to dig in. You can just cut out slices. I'm gonna just let you see the crumb structure, or how it looks like on the inside, in a little bit. Just take that in. Alright, there you have it. So you can see the walnuts and some of the cranberries peeking in there. And at this point, I just couldn't resist. I had to take a bite, and oh, it was so yummy. And another one. Can you imagine? I can't just keep staring at it. And so yeah, just take time to appreciate the dough, how stretchy it is, how moist it is, and it's really awesome for such a simple recipe. And I tell you, you don't have to be a professional baker to have good bread at home. Just see how much of it is left. So guys, this is our bread, the Walnut-Flax-Cranberry Bread. I hope you try it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know how you do in the comments section. Bye.